Hello everyone. Hope you can hear me, you can see me. But no takes and queen f3 is coming. And no this. And no king e7 or rook f4 we blunder. Yes, we need to fix, I think, this one. Yes, hello to my Twitch and my YouTube viewers. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate very much. And yes, in less than 5 minutes, another Title Tuesday is there, and we can see more than 255 players and 260 already. 5 minutes without any increment. Title Tuesday, April 21, 2026. And we have many stars. Hikaru, Sina, Hans, Polish fighter Faustino, Arjun, Wesley, Denis Lazavic, Vipranav, Yanni Pomnishi, Mi Terrible, Fabiano, Matias, and many, many others. Even Noderbeck is playing. So let's see if Magnus will join or not. Mhm. Yes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds before start of Title Tuesday. And we aren't having much information. European Individual Chess Championship is over. We have very surprising participant of the tournament winning European Championship. I don't remember anyone close to that rating or that title winning mm, such a strong tournament like European Individual Chess Championship. We have Roman Dertsiarov, 9 points out of 11. He won last round against Anton David, and Nihal also joined. I think on 23rd of April, uh, many players, many top players are going to start uh, chess.com championship. Previously, that tournament was called Global Chess. Less than 40 seconds. So all the best and big congrats to Roman Dertiarov winning European Individual Chess Championship. He's 17 years old, so it means that still everything is possible. So we are talking about Edis Gurel or Erdogmush, but another youngster is winning that important tournament. So not much left, and let's start the tournament. So I'm playing Lucas Russo, 2576 from Romania, and okay, d4, c4. Will he go d5 or bishop g7? Yes, he does play d5. Let's go knight f3, bishop g5, bishop h4. Another move is to go bishop f4. You can also take C takes D. Yes, E3 should be the move to go. D takes C, I will take bishop C4. Now I'm maybe threatening C takes D. Maybe I could already take on D5 and I, yeah, surprisingly I didn't see it or didn't spot it. Yes, maybe I could take, but shouldn't be. Uh, Queen C7, yes. Where do I go? I think Queen E2 generally looks very tempting. I have Bishop G3 ideas also, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Bishop B3, maybe Queen E2, maybe Bishop G3, and if Queen A5, what do I want to play? Okay, let's go Bishop G3. And maybe we can go some knight E5. I don't like it much, but yes, knight D7 is the strongest continuation probably. Yes, of course he goes knight D7. He goes knight D7. And what to do, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe takes. I was thinking maybe I can take knight f7, but what? Why not? Wait. Yes, knight f7, rook f7, queen b3 isn't coming. Okay, let's take. Okay, queen c3, but I have at least some knight e5 check, rook c1. I have knight b6. He does have knight b6, but I can always go knight e5 at least. If I take rook f7, queen b3 is my point, and how e6, bishop e6. Yeah, c4, I can take queen c4. Yes, maybe knight b6 is the strongest continuation, bishop b3, c4. So I can go knight h6, but I don't need knight h6. Yes, rook f7, queen b3, what does he want? I guess e6, I will take bishop e6 and maybe knight e5, bishop f7, knight f7, but I can take bishop e5. I will take bishop e6, I will take queen e6, he will take bishop e5, I can take queen e5. Should be massively better for me. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, knight e5, he can go, but bishop e5 is coming. e6, bishop e6, knight e5. Yes, he resigned. Wow. Wow, this is super surprising. Bishop h4. Yes, takes, and here the takes is the strongest, so he played this. Uh, c takes queen d5, bishop e7 ideas are not that dangerous. I played this, and this is some advantage already for me. Takes, bishop takes c5, and short castle. And here knight c6, but he played queen c7, and I played bishop g3. I could go queen e2 or rook c1, and queen a5. Of course, first he forced me or provoked me to go bishop g3, and again, computer likes bishop h4. I played knight e5. Decent move because bishop e5 not easy at all. I can always take bishop e5, knight d7, move my bishop to f4, and here knight f7 is working. Yes. Knight b6, knight d6 takes queen c3, but he just forgot about something. And let's see. Hmm. Hello, hello. Yes, I'm a grandmaster. I'm a chess grandmaster. Hello, wife. Hello, everyone. Yes, Sina is Sina is 3362. This is unbelievable. And Sina is winning because if you move your bishop, then queen h1 comes. If you move the rook, queen g5. Um, Still, maybe some small chances, but queen e3 does look super promising. Threatening queen e4 and at the same time stopping queen a6 because queen b3 comes. Yes, queen b4, but rook c8, maybe I can go. Oh, this is winning. And Polish fighter, yes, Polish fighter is having massively better position. Because of this pawn on c6, I can go some h4, bishop c4, black's turn. So rook c6, I have queen c6. And queen c5 he does play. And maybe we can start pushing, but bishop f5. He's preparing some bishop f5 stuff, but bishop f5 always queen f4, but rook c6, maybe. Maybe black is really preparing this bishop f5 and rook d5. White is going rook d5. You can play all h3 or h4 ideas later on. White is better, but anyway, position remains playable. And of course, Duda goes h3 to bishop e6. And now black is really fighting, and you have some queen, no, queen a4, rook e6 is coming. Yes, again, unpleasant position. Of course, my c pawn doesn't go anywhere, but it is always unpleasant to play against this pawn, and practically this should be very easy for Duda to play. And Faustino is, yes, queen f7. Faustino should be winning. Yes, this is completely winning. The main question is how to checkmate. You can go queen d1, of course, and then move the knight back. Let's say queen d1, king e3, knight f6 back, and then queen takes c2. He goes this, he probably has seen some very concrete ideas like queen a1, probably. Yes, you take, I go queen a1, and probably some checkmate ideas are there for rook e3, king b2, but this I'm not sure. I think he has forgotten. But why not king b2? Oh, this is lost, but if I go king b2, king b2 is, and position shouldn't be, no, king b2, of course, like here, uh, but not rook e3, because this is only, king b4, mistake, queen e1, and checkmate is coming, so Faustino won his game, and Jan Nepomniachtchi is playing, and Jan is, uh, should be enough for a draw. Yes, and FIDE master Rohit drew the game, but Jan probably was winning. No, Jan wasn't. Jan, oh no, this should be better. And uh, Puya Idan is playing, and Puya is completely winning. Of course, you just take, you go some check or rook d3, and then yes, Puya has won the game. What are we having? Are we having any questions? Brother, can you recommend some books on positional chess? Of course I can. Of course, Boris Gelfand. Boris Gelfand, positional decision making. I can also recommend uh, Jacob Agard. Yes, Colin Federer, FIDE master from Switzerland. I checked. I played him some months ago, and I checked even that he's not a relative of Roger Federer. Yes, takes, and maybe our previous game also went like this. Okay, let's go bishop d7. Uh, Not the best one, but I have been playing it. Um, Knight b5 is possible. You go f4, and what should I do? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe h6 I can try. What's the point behind this? H6 and then g5, but f takes g you will take, and then some knight h7. That doesn't look impressive at all. Maybe some knight c6, but knight b5 you will go. What's the point? Okay, let's go queen b6 maybe. This looks pretty dynamic. Queen d2. I don't like. Okay, let's go h6, but I don't like. He will go queen b2, queen a3, but that doesn't look good. Rook b7 he can take very easily. Maybe this. This is crazy. This is crazy. I never seen queen b6 and knight a6 together. No, but I need to start playing, giving my best. My opponent is very serious. Okay, knight c5. Maybe we can go. Hopefully now e5 doesn't work. We can always jump knight e4. Bishop f6, g takes f. He has many moves like just defending this pawn on e4. Also going some bishop b5, which can be generally very unpleasant for me. I need to go a6. I need to go rook c8. Yes, e5 I will jump knight e4, and I don't think I'm having problems there. Knight b5, he can of course go knight. No, bishop f6 is going g takes f. He doesn't let, and maybe here he can also try knight b5, of course. Yes, and he goes, of course, knight b4. And now if I take knight e4, knight e4, bishop b5, no, that I don't like. Bishop b5 I also don't like. What should I do? I'm not sure at all. Okay, maybe we can go e6. If he takes, I take. I take twice. And then I go. No, I need this move, I guess, also. Bishop c6, we can try. Okay, let's go this. He will take, I will take. We'll trade everything. Just takes, and then queen takes. And then bishop c6, maybe. Yes, he doesn't have bishop b5 ideas. Maybe first rook g8, and then to go some f5 ideas, or king e7 first. Rook d4. Let's say this. something like this, and then takes. We have some problems, but maybe we are not lost. Knight d3 I don't like. I need to go knight d7. And then maybe some rook g8, for example. Knight b6 maybe. Knight c4. What is happening? Okay, I can go knight c4 always. I can take knight b3 as well. Could take just. Why didn't I? Bishop e4, bishop b3. No, I need to take with a rook. Super fast. Super fast. Wow. I didn't play well. I didn't play well. Yes, already opening part didn't go well for me. Yes, and I'm playing Hikaru. Okay, knight of d4. I think here bishop d7 is possible move. Also, knight takes d4 is an option to play if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go and then let's try this knight d5. Knight d5. If I'm not mistaken, bishop d2 and something like bishop d7 should be the move. But bishop d7, e4, and I want to go knight b4 or what? Maybe b6 is the move. e4, and you go some knight b4 and a3. No, I guess bishop d7 should be the move, no? And here knight b4, knight b6. Now knight b6 we have, but knight b4, yes, maybe knight b4. Hmm. Knight f5, I have b6. Knight c5, he can go a3. Maybe I have ideas like knight c2, of course. Bishop d4 is nothing. Yes, now I need to take. And here, what's the move here? Knight c6, but he will go bishop f4. We'll go bishop f4. Maybe knight a6 we can try. Yes, knight a6. Let's go knight a6, I guess. Cannot be that bad. Yes, we can go bishop f4. We have also bishop c6. Because knight c5, bishop d6 is coming. So bishop a4, he will play some rook d4. Rook d4. And if I go bishop c6, he will play some bishop d6 maybe stuff. Okay, bishop c6, let's say. And then where to go? What to play? Let's say we go this. Rook b1. We go some knight c7, I guess. Knight b5, rook b3, he will try maybe. We have 6, we can go, why not? We have 7. No, I don't like much my position. Something like g5. G5. To go f5, and then maybe knight c7. But slowly I need to prepare this b6 stuff, no? We can go even b6 now. Yes, I need to start playing faster. C takes b8 takes b is my point. I want to go h takes g, of course. Yes, he goes that move, and yes, let's play rook c8. Why not? Bishop a6. If he goes direct to bishop a6, we can maybe play. Yes, we need to go rook a8 again, huh? Okay, this. Then let's go this. C takes b8 takes b. We can try. Okay, this. He goes there. He has seen. He has prepared something. B takes c. But how do I defend? How do I defend? Maybe we can go b5, and if he takes king g6. He takes. Come on! Oh, come on! This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. Hikaru blundered, and this is completely winning position for me. Completely winning. Like, why do I need even this? Even this is winning. Just completely winning position for me. Just rook f1. Stop this. Stop this. Don't play this. Oh. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Like Hikarushka, Hikarushka. Completely winning position. Okay. Just rook f1. And unfortunately, after rook e1, king e7, it was lost. It was lost for me. Oh. Okay, FIDE master Vasily Volovich from Switzerland. Yes, e5, let's go. What can we do? I think queen h5 is a known idea to go. And then maybe going some knight f3 stuff. p2. And rook e1, or he wants to play bishop e8. He wants to play bishop e8. What should I do? Okay, rook e1, let's say. Queen g4, but next. Okay, maybe we can go some queen h4. Ending the pawn, maybe preparing bishop f4. Queen a5, and he wants to say that bishop h6, he has knight f5. Then knight h6, okay. Okay, I see. I see your point. Let's go bishop d2. Okay, what should I do? Maybe some h3, but this doesn't look very good for me. This doesn't look great for me. Let's maybe take. I don't like my position. Even maybe I'm losing my rook. I don't like my position at all, of course. Okay, rook a1. No any compensation at all, but let's go h4. No, I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm completely lost. Ah, queen d5, he takes d, will take rook b5, he will play some. No, we cannot afford that. Queen g4 maybe. Queen f5 I might take. Yes, knight f5, of course, he doesn't play it. He doesn't play it, and what can I do? What can we do? Nothing, basically nothing. None of my pieces are moving, but I need to be fast at least to save some time. Yes, another good move. Another brave decision by my opponent. Okay, let's go knight h4. It's anyway lost. Queen e4, but my hope was no, no hopes. No hopes. We need to jump with the knight to g6, let's say. Takes, I will take bishop g4. Let's go bishop f4, maybe hoping for some chances. Maybe check, check, takes. Bishop c4, no, bishop b5, bishop d3, and g3, and something like okay, one maybe, king f2, king e3. Yes, we can go king d2 or not, king d4. King d4, okay, king d4. Oh, oh, some dirty chess, some really dirty chess. I apologize very much. And what's the bishop g5? Huh? Maybe no need to take. Knight e5. No, this. d6, and of course, unpleasant position. So I was completely winning, and yes, I was super close, of course. Like, I think generally I was okay, and then he got a blunder, takes knight b4, and then rook c6 takes rook c6. I brought my king to d7, I took on pawn on a2, and then this g3 pawn is super weak. And then even I like my idea of going rook d1 and then keeping the rook on d5, rook d3 takes rook c3. Yes, but if I don't take this g3, then how do I win? And if I take king d6 is coming. So king d6, I might, yes, it would have been better, of course, to play some rook a3, maybe attacking the bishop. I played rook c3. He captured, I pushed my pawn, and then I pushed again. Ah, no, but this one and the second round as well, I was completely lost. Yes, now we have a break, and many players, close to 16 players, are having 4 out of 4, and then very big number of players are having 3.5. With chess player 21, Platon and Galperin. 411 players, participants. The next round, most likely, I will play black pieces, and I need to give my best because, okay, against Hikaru I played quite well, but second and fourth games I don't like. Yeah, from completely winning position, I got this one. Please like and subscribe. Yes, you need to play on Lichess and on chess.com constantly. And also Lichess and chess.com has very good program to, and also many coaches are there. Many coaches are there. You can reach out to one of them, and yes. But if you don't have any budget, then you can just stick to chess.com and Lichess. Yes. Chess.com has Puzzle Rush, Puzzle Survival, and Lichess has many puzzles. So I'm playing CM Robert Sava from Romania, and let's go. Let's go d4. Again, let's go e4. Yes, this. Let's go e5. Let's see how do they play against knight e2. c3, knight f3. Rook b8. Wow, I'm not much familiar with this move. Let's go some a3. Okay, knight f4. He might go g5, but I'm not sure g5 can work. No, let's go knight f4. Bishop e7, and again, I don't think he's really threatening g5. Let's go bishop d3. Let's go h4. I'm ready to go knight g5. If short castle, then I will take bishop h7 and knight g5. So knight g5 and knight e6. Yes, my point is knight g5. You go bishop g5. I have h takes g. Knight g5, c takes d. Knight e6, f takes c, knight e6, and then queen h5. Checkmate ideas are coming. Knight g5, bishop g5, h takes g, c takes d. Yes, and c takes d, knight d4. It doesn't look very obvious. I can push g6. You will take on e5. I will take rook h7. Yes, he's going this and bishop e3. I think very smart. Why not? Before we can take 8 b. Yes, he goes h6. He goes h6, but my question is, what if I try this knight h5? How does he? Or if I take knight e6, or maybe. No, let's go short castle. Let's go short castle. b4. But before a takes b, if you take a takes b, you aren't threatening bishop a6. And here, anyway, I was thinking about to go c4. Why not? Why not c4? But you will take c takes d. Okay, but why do I rush? That's a rookie one. I can also take bishop c6. This also looks very good. D takes c d5. But okay, let's go this. Let's go here. Hmm. Now we need to start showing our main ideas. I could also play bishop e2 or bishop f1. It's probably bishop f1. My position has some potential. And he goes king d8. Of course, he goes king d8. Very tempting move. Okay, we can go some knight h5 maybe. Or no need to go that move. But anyway, his king isn't going to find any safety there as well. Yes, and I was thinking to get the knight back, maybe threatening some sacrifices. King c7, I can take bishop g6, f takes g, knight d6, and then knight f4 back. I will play queen b5. Yes, but let's go bishop g6. Let's take this. Let's go knight f4 back. Yes, maybe I was too optimistic, but knight d7 and then bishop takes h6 should be better. Should be better for me. I have 4 pawns and all the activity in the world. But anyway, let's not. No, yes, he has knight f5. He has also knight b6 as he played. Yes, bishop g5 is needed. Maybe e6 we can go. Go rook e5. Yes, I can push f4, of course, and I like f4 very much. Oh, bishop e6. He wants to take bishop e6. I completely forgot that. Queen h5, queen h7, queen f3, f4, f5. Yeah, let's play queen e2. Let's go e7. Well, again, from completely winning position, what am I doing? No, rook b8. This is already. No, no, no. He's not my student. The other day, maybe about 1 week ago, we had this uh, stream, and I'm playing Andrei Yasipenko. Very respected GM. He he just finished candidates. Tournament didn't go well for him, but of course he's super strong, and he's back. Bishop g5, maybe h6 we can try. Okay, h6. Yes, b5. And can we push c5 or knight d5, queen d6? No, it doesn't look that great. Okay, let's go queen d6. bit taxi, and maybe okay, knight b6. He will go knight a4, but maybe we don't mind. Okay, knight b6 maybe. We need to go knight a4. Yes, he goes h3. And now c5 isn't working. Let's go bishop d7. Stopping bishop g4 ideas. Yes, he wants to get the knight there. Let's take, let's play rook b8. Now this can be, and this is very unpleasant for me. I think I haven't played enough precisely. Okay, let's go a5. b4. Okay, we can go rook b8, and this shouldn't be very bad for us. Rook b1. But I can take, and I have bishop f8, takes. Let's say I take. Why do I have much problems? Bishop f8, let's say if I go. So I go bishop e8, queen a5, queen a3, queen d8. He can try queen takes and queen d8. Yes, of course, he goes queen d8, and now we need to bring our queen back to e7, I guess. I will play some queen c8, and I will go c5. And I will go c5, and knight g6 f takes g doesn't work, bishop g6 doesn't work. Yes, I think game should end in a draw. No, still some problems are there, but not much. Bishop a2 he does play. Okay, I can take c takes d takes d. No, I was too optimistic about my drawing chances maybe, but I have c4. I have c4. My position, why my position is bad after c4? I can take c takes c takes and then try queen e6. We'll go some queen d8. No, wait. Queen e6 also, he will go queen d8. And I can take c takes d, or c takes d takes d, but should be for queen e3. Oh, we have this kind of strange, like c takes d, let's take, and then queen a3 maybe. If we take queen c1, queen f4, and then check, queen d5 we can take, and queen d4. Alright, so let's go this crazy move. Maybe he will play queen c2. Bishop d5, queen a1 is my point, and then queen takes d4 is my point. Queen c2. I can go queen d6, but I have some other moves also, like bishop a4 can be interesting, maybe. And he goes g3. Well, he goes g3. This is interesting. I can take, I can go queen b1, I can go queen f5. Yes, that cannot be that bad for me, I guess. And then check, queen f5. Yes, h5 isn't working. We need to play some king g7, I guess. So h5, knight h6 was there. Let's say we go h5. Okay. Let's see. Very interesting game. I think he got a better position. So what does computer say here? This, and maybe we need to take. Maybe we need to take. Okay, I played this, short castle, and now he captured. He takes d b4. Yes, b4, short castle b5, and now takes. No, I think I c5 I could go, and then this, and then knight a4 takes a5. Queen e7 I played, and now c5, bishop a2, bishop g7 I could go, of course. And this is equality. So few players are having 6 out of 6. And Duda, Hikaru, whom I lost in a completely winning position, but of course, uh, it's a blitz game, and Hans Niemann. So three players are having 6 out of 6, and then few players are 5.5 out of 6. I need to show some level, some understanding, and some skills. Yes, I'm playing Sidipov, Jamsaran Sidipov. Let's go. D4, let's go knight f6, and then d5. Mhm. Let's go this, and d6. Maybe bishop d6 we can try also. short castle, queen c7, huh. On bd7. Yes, and why not e5, e5 d takes c, knight takes e5, e5 d takes c, and let's go e5. Knight e5, bishop e5. Yes, if you take, I will take with the queen. Yes, he goes c4. Uh, yes, d4 does look very tempting. I have some other moves as well. I have also rook d8 move, which does look very tempting. But d4 he takes d, bishop g4, bishop g3 takes rook e8, king f1, c takes d, bishop h7. He might take or not. Hmm. Okay, bishop g4 we can also try. Okay, what should I do here? d4 he takes d, bishop takes rook e8, king f1, c takes d, bishop h7 takes queen h5. And seems like bishop h7 is really working there. If I go bishop g4, I can go some other moves. Okay, we need to try this one. Rook takes d5, I guess. Queen c2. In c2 he does play. And what can I do? What should I do? Bishop g3 doesn't look good. Bishop f5, bishop g4, bishop e6. We can try bishop c4. We will go. Oh, but some small problems are always there. Some small problems are always there for me. I don't know why, but it's definitely there. Okay, let's go h6. Hmm. Bishop c4. Yes, I need to go rook d8 already. Okay, short castle. Bishop g3 doesn't change much. Okay, let's take. Let's go queen e7. We need to be very fast. Yes, let's go b6. Bishop b7 or any other move takes. Bishop e4. Or b3 maybe. Now detect C, bishop e6, bishop e6. It's better to take because here some f4 move is coming and a short castle e4. And b6 is always there. Knight c5 or queen takes c5. That's knight c5, queen c2, queen e6, and black is of course better. Also 7 out of 7. Now you can of course flag your opponent, and in two of my games, if you check my stream, you can see. But of course, against Andre and against from that position, once again, it's not the question is not against whom. He had more than 35 seconds. I'm sure if I would have less than 10 seconds or 10 seconds, my opponent might go some king f4, king f3. Oh, I'm playing high Martirosian. Let's go. D4, C4, B6. He does play B6. And what can we do? I need G3, bishop A6. Let's try play some queen C2 or queen, yeah, queen C2 maybe. Okay, what should I do? Take C or D5, he takes D. Let's go D5. Let's go C takes D. Bishop g5. Maybe queen h3 I can try. What will he do? Yes, he goes h5. He goes h5, and what should I do here? I'm not sure at all. Was this inaccuracy from my side? With e4, we can try d4, e5. Okay, let's go e4. I don't like my position, honestly speaking. And then maybe e5. So queen d7 if he plays, but I have knight f8. And anyway, it looks super complicated. Queen d7, of course, he plays knight d5, bishop d5, bishop d5, queen d5. We can take knight f8, bishop f8. Maybe knight f8, queen h3, bishop h3, bishop d5, bishop d5, queen d5, knight f8, bishop f8, c. Knight f8, he will take queen h3, bishop h3, d takes c. But we have bishop g2. Okay, let's go knight f8, let's go this. Bishop f8, or my idea is to go bishop g2. But I wanted to go this. Knight c3, I might take bishop b7. Yes, maybe b takes c. Knight c3, bishop b7 is coming, maybe b takes c. Okay, I need to. Rook d5 and then knight a6. It's better to take maybe rook d5. Yes, it's checkmate. It's checkmate. Yes, here, knight c3, bishop g2, so bishop g2 d takes c, he takes, knight d5, short castle, bishop e7, I play rook d1, and now, oh, queen e4, I could go queen e4, queen f5, which is not really working, and knight g5, queen h3, and then some e4, and then e5, then knight e6, takes, bishop g2, he takes c, rook d5. Yes, here should be massively better winning for me, but later on, for sure I didn't play well. And bishop g5 and rook d6 is coming. And rook b6 is coming. Okay, Hikaru and Duda are having 7.5 out of 8. And then I guess 5 players are having 7 out of 8. Hans lost. Yes, about my game, I think it was super complicated. In the end, my opponent he blundered rook b6. Otherwise, I don't think I had enough time to win. And also this setup and construction with the knight on f5, bishop on c7, king on e6, rook on a4 was super difficult to break. But opening part was very interesting. I mixed up in the opening. I could go queen e4, which I just forgot. So now we are having another break and then 3 more rounds. So bishop b7, you go bishop g2, and then c5, d5. He takes this, he takes d. Positional chess is when you aren't playing anything forcing and you are slowly improving your position, your pieces. Whatever is not forcing in chess, it is close to positional chess. 21. Who drew Я не помнящий is 6.5 out of 8. Oh, who are you? Alice Pope 8145. Because you're using some Armenian words. Hello, hello everyone. So 8 people are with me. Thank you very much for your support. It means a lot for me. Of course, we are super far from top 5, but let's try. Why not? So next game, I will play black pieces. Most likely, maybe even white, because I had 2 black pieces against Yesipenko and Sidipov. Anyway, doesn't matter. We need to give our best and try our best. Ranashem is there. 6.5 out of 8. Ranash is 6.5 out of 8. And Amin Taba, and Taba Tabe with the black pieces. And let's go. Bishop d3. Generally, I wanted to go this and to play bishop e6 and knight c6. So I thought I would take it except as much as I remember. He goes king h1. Very much possible move. Um, let's go g6. Why not? Let's go g6 and if f4, we can take it xf. Knight f4, bishop g7 maybe. Knight e6 f c. Let's go bishop g7. Yeah, let's try some h6, I guess. Let's see if he does want to take. No, let's go g5. Then let's go knight h5. And then let's go knight f4. Yes, I always can play king f8, king g8. I want to go some h5 stuff. Of course, h5 doesn't checkmate, but it can be interesting, maybe. I have 97 ideas. Yes, he goes c4. At h5, maybe he wants to play h4, but let's go h5, I guess. Let's see, what does he... f3, maybe? Yes, f3 is the most logical way to stop it. h4, and then what? h4, and then what? h3, h4, h3, and then maybe knight d2 or knight d3, queen d3. Then some, no, should be these. And then should be these, I guess. g3 takes maybe. Takes on d3 and maybe g4, but g4 isn't working. Bishop b6 is coming. I completely missed. I completely missed everything, which is very bad for us. Oh, we need to go short castle. I was too optimistic with my ideas, but yes, of course he goes g4. He goes g4. He doesn't let any activity, any counterplay. Yes, yes. Maybe 97. We can try. 97, queen e7. Bishop b6. We have queen d7. Okay, let's say knight g6. We go. He wants to play bishop b6. We need to go f6, I guess. f6 or bishop h6. Maybe knight f4, knight f4, f6, but f6 I don't like, but okay. Who is asking? Who is asking my opinion? And he wants to play knight c7, huh? Okay, but let's go. This cannot be that lost. This cannot be that lost because we have some king f7 maybe. Oh, it is very bad, of course. I Okay, rook h2 isn't working. King g3 will play. Knight f4 he will take. Queen d6 takes check does not bring anything. I have bishop f8. My bishop anyway doesn't do anything there. Maybe bishop 7. So queen d5 is playing queen d5. Okay, we can take. We can go some king d6 stuff, or maybe even trying to activate the rook. Like rook h7. Anyway, king is coming to e6 if need be. Let's go this. And then knight f4 maybe. Now he plays this. It doesn't pay much attention. Maybe knight f4 we can go. Yes, g takes f we need to take. Position is super bad. It's lost. But I got my. No, it doesn't work at all. No, no, it was. Okay, this is a possible bishop e7, g6, bishop g7. Just go g5 and go d5. He takes d9, d5, takes queen d5. Oh, the whole idea with knight h5, knight f4 is not good. And g4, of course, very classy move. In the end, I don't think I had. No, but look at this. I had rook c6. No need to go rook c6. Oh, this is just lost because. Okay, next game, Valerio, International Master. Yes, I mean, of course, outplayed me. Okay, let's go e4. Mhm. Go bishop d3. Yes, knight e2 is the move to play. You go some queen g7 and then you take queen h7 and then you go bishop f4. Yes, and here h4 is the move, right? Yes, h4 is the move. Rook h8, bishop g5, I guess. And now maybe bishop g5, queen e5, f4. What else? I don't think I have anything else. Bishop g5 and then maybe rook h3. Okay, maybe this. Queen h8. You wanted to go there? Okay, I need to take, I guess. What if we try some bishop f6 stuff? Or yes, we have h5, but you can go knight e5 at least. Oh, let's go some bishop f6. Maybe rook g8, we can go h5. e5, h6, e4, h7, e4, h. Okay, but we have a f4 move, trying to stop everything, and we have also h5, e5, h6, e4, bishop b5. Okay, let's go h5. Go h6. And bishop b5 we can also go. Yeah, but let's go h7. Let's take knight c3. Go long castle. And let's go bishop a4. Why not? Maybe bishop b3. Oh, this should be completely lost for him. I can take knight d5, takes bishop d5 or okay, knight d5. Yes, he resigned. He resigned because something definitely didn't go well for him. Here c4 is very much possible and now knight d2. Queen e5 is possible, bishop f4, bishop g5, c takes this, so he captured. And now queen takes c5 and I went h4. Ah, h4 is another move. And now h1, knight d7. Rook g2, long castle, we play this. Now bishop g5, queen e5, rook b1, and this is just lost because my pawn is going. So I could play here h4 immediately. Uh, yes, if rook g2, I need to go long castle. Now bishop g5. Okay. Caro. Yes, Hikaru is massively better. Bishop f2, rook f2, rook c1. Black is not worse. King g2. I do have. Oh, I was too optimistic. King h1. Game goes on. It's super difficult to say who is better. Super difficult. You have many moves with the rook, I guess. But no, white should be better. Rook c5. Bishop a3 is coming. He wants to play some rook c3, bishop b2, rook b3, but rook f2 is coming. Where to go? Rook c5, maybe rook c5, rook a5. Yes, I guess he will play rook c5 and then bishop a3, rook e2, he goes knight d3. Yes, this remains open. Who will win? Yes, you can go d6, white shouldn't be worse, but like g6 is coming. G6, I don't think black is having any problems. Knight d7, but knight d7 takes rook c7, d2. Maybe knight d7 is the best. And rook d2. And yes, this will end in a draw. Yes, black easily can make a draw. King e6, rook e7, king f6, king e6, king d6. Ah, it was they agreed in a draw, and GM Wesley so is completely winning. Yes, Wesley is completely winning because only 18 seconds, 97 you just take. Yes, he of course tries, but Wesley will win. This is a very important win for Wesley and very painful loss for Duda. Yes, I think And Pranav against Andrei Sipenko, and this is what are we having? Queen e7. White, of course, isn't worse. White cannot be worse, but yes, white is better. But how exactly do you win? I'm not as something like Queen c4. If you can take Queen d3, game should end in a draw. No, but takes King g4, King f4. I wouldn't say, but Queen a2 he goes. Yes, maybe not much. Unfortunately, not much. Unfortunately, not much. The next move is Queen is taking here. Yes, this game ended in a draw, so players are 7.5. And Fabiano is playing against Fabi is lost. Fabi is completely lost, and I don't think you have any chance against Taher. But Fabi is trying. Fabi is trying Rook e7. This guy is super fast. That's the only reason. Rook e6. Fabi missed. And this is lost, of course. This is lost for Fabi 94. 94 is coming, and Fabi. This guy is super fast. And Sidipov is lost against chess fighter. Oh, but no, there should be enough. 6 seconds should be enough. Yes, black isn't having much time. And standings are super interesting. Only one player is having 9, and then three players are having 8.5. And yes, let's see what will. And I'm playing Fabiano. Huh. I'm playing Fabi. Mm, now let's go. Okay, and here. Can I push d5 or not really? Okay, and f4 I can take d takes c. Yes, d takes c should be interesting, but what else do I have? g4. Oh, he wants to play e5. We need to take it. We need to take it. We need to play some e3, I guess. Then maybe bishop d3. Mhm. Okay, what should I do? Some knight d4 maybe. Yes, I will go e4. Play some b3, why not? Why not queen g3? f6, Fabi isn't allowing anything. Let's go f4. Let's not trust Fabi. But maybe we need to trust Fabi. Okay, rook e1, 8 takes b, 8 takes b. h4, h5 can be interesting. And if he plays h6, queen e7, uh, doesn't look easy, no. Okay, let's try rook f2, I guess, why not? Yeah, surprisingly, threats are not dangerous. Threats aren't dangerous at all. Okay, e5, Fabi will probably take and then go some f5 stuff. Knight f5, bishop f5, rook f5. Yes, h4, h5 we can try as well. Okay, e5, f takes, isn't d takes, f takes f5, rook f5, bishop f5, knight f5, queen d7. And then what do you want? What do you want? e6, knight e6, f5, knight f5, bishop f5, rook f5, but it's not much. And what if he goes to bishop d7? So let's go h3. In h2. Yes, I was thinking about knight f5 to jump, but he will go somewhere with queen, right? Queen. Queen f8. He does play queen f8. And now what if knight h4 we try? Or knight d4 should I go? Okay, knight d4, let's go. c5. Again, Fabiano is trying. Maybe knight f3 we can go. Yes, but e5 isn't working. e5, d takes, f takes, bishop f3. Okay, let's go e5. Oh no, this I haven't seen. I had super promising position, and I could go e5. Ah, yeah, yeah. Of course, just go h4, just go h4. Position is completely winning. Just go h4, h5, and Fabi is going to resign. Ah, of course, h4. I just forgot that queen e7 is coming. I wanted to take rook f4. Oh, so painful. So painful. What a winning position I had. What a winning position I had. What a winning position I had. No, but even here, of course, I'm not worse, but I didn't have time. Didn't have time. Mm. Yes, 14-9. Yes, we have Neil Sarin. He won the tournament, and then Wesley, and then Arjun, and then Hans, and then Nodebreg Abdusatorov. I scored only 7 out of 11. I don't think I have any real chances if I would win against Fabi, but at least I played Fabi, I played Hikaru, I played against Andrei Yesipenko from last candidates. And against Hikaru, I was completely winning against Fabi as well. Of course, they were not enough motivated, but anyway, this is very good. Thank you very much, and I wish very good evening to all of you, and bye bye. Thank you for staying with me and supporting my